all can agree that stretch mark is a very difficult skin problem with a lame, stressful solution to it. Except you want to opt out for a stretch mark laser treatment, which I do not guarantee you 100% results after the procedure. I do not guarantee that after the laser treatment, you will not still have some trace of the marks on your skin. Hello guys, this is Helen, and do not forget that the interesting part is in the middle and at the end part of the video. So do not skip any bit of this video, alright? Let's dive in. Now here are a list of products that I have personally documented with a practical result used, and I'll be sharing it with you. Now, we have stretch marks, we have scars, we have varicose vein and green vein. And what are the difference above these listed skin problems? Stretch mark is an intended radiant strikes which usually appear on the skin from rapid weight gain or weight change and could be as a result of cosmetic concern. Scars are growths of the tissue, making the spot where skin has healed after an injury. Varicose vein are enlarged vein, most commonly appearing on the legs, the thighs, and the feet. Green veins are superficial veins located near the surface of the skin. They appear green instead of red because green veins have a shorter wavelength than the red, and you are likely to see the green veins if you are lighter skin than those with a darker skin. If you are very fair or you are light skin, there are hot fats 95% chance that you will have an obvious green vein than those who are dark skin. So it's not a problem. But where the problem is when you begin to use harsh products that will not make the green veins become more visible. Everybody has vein, but if you are light skin, your green vein becomes more obvious because your skin is lighter. But when you use a whitening or lighter products that are very harsh to the skin, that makes your skin layer become more soft and tender. This is where your green vein becomes very obvious, that even the far can see. Having explained the meaning of stretch mark, scars, varicose vein, and green vein, I am doing so that you will have a better understanding of what I am talking about. Now here are a list of products that I have practically used and that I'll be listing here for you, which you can actually add as you can actually use either of these products as one of your stretch marks or scars treatment with a guarantee of 90% visible results. Now this product that I'll be listing here, I am not saying that these products are going to practically or totally eradicate your stretch marks. These are products that will help fade your stretch marks, especially if your stretch marks are new. If you start noticing that you are having stretch marks, this first product that I'll be listing here is the products I would recommend you use, and you are going to get visible results. The first product here is this. You can see how far I've used it. So the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E. This is a skin therapy oil. Okay, this is very good to clear or to reduce scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone. If you have skin blemish, ununiformed skin tone, this is one of the oil that I will recommend for you to incorporate into your skincare routine. So this helps with damaged skin, dry skin. This is more like an oil serum. This is very light. For those of you who do not really like oil, this is lighter base oil. I don't really like oil, but this is one of the oils that I've worked with, and then I love how it turned out on my skin. Now I'm saying if your stretch mark is new, if your stretch mark is large or broad, this will help congest. Before you use it of this oil that I'm dropping, first you have to discontinue the use of harsh products. Harsh cosmetic products, harsh skincare. If you're using a cream and that cream is a cream that made you to have stretch mark, or you develop stretch mark as a result of weight gain or weight loss, you should discontinue any whitening product, especially on those areas you have your stretch mark, so that you can have a visible result and a quicker result. Stretch mark is not something you get rid of in a week, in 2 weeks, in a month. It requires your 100% attention, consistency. This is not something you will use and you are expecting a result in 1 week time. No, stretch mark does not appear on your skin in a day. It takes time before you start seeing those marks. It comes like a lightning. So if you're those, I don't think some people do not even pay attention to their skin. That's why sometimes you watch yourself, see yourself, they are seeing you are there is a mark on your skin and you are not paying attention to it to know what type of mark, if it's as a result of cream or anything. Because if you're very quick to detect your stretch mark on time, it is very, very, in fact, you have a very good chance of preventing it from spreading. you have a very good chance of reducing the mark, of working on it and getting rid of it. Where the stretch mark is mostly difficult is those people who have watched their skin develop stretch mark over the months and over the years, over the time, and you did nothing about it, and now it has become broad, very obvious, and then it takes time to actually get rid of that type of stretch mark. Now the next product I'll be talking about here is bile oil. This is proven to reduce scalp appearance and stretch marks. Then the third on the list is fushi oil. It's spelled as Fushi. Fushi oil. This is unfragranced, naturally formulated oil to help improve the appearance of scars and stretch mark on the skin. Then the next one is rosehip oil. I'm sure a lot of you must have come across rosehip oil. This is an oil that I've worked with, and I can tell you for free that it has worked. It's very good for stretch mark. Now rosehip oil has the power to improve the appearance of scars and stretch marks on the skin. Those of the oil that I've listed before now, most of them contains this rosehip oil. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly do so by hitting the subscribe button so you get notified anytime I post some interesting content or updates or any skincare solution or tips on this channel. Okay, subscription is totally free. You don't get charged for subscribing, you don't get charged for liking, for commenting on anything. Alright, so the next one is argan oil. You can use your olive oil and jojoba oil. Most of the products that I've listed, the first, second, third product I've listed, most of them have these oils, incorporated into them. But these are normal oil or essential oils that you can get and then use it into your body cream. I mean a non-whitening cream, or you can just use them as a normal direct oil that you apply on the scars. Alright, however, there are other ways to help treat stretch marks that is not the manual process or the manual method you know. This method that I've listed are just the manual method that you know. Well, I rather call this the mechanical method. Alright, so we have the chemical peel method of helping the appearance of your stretch mark on your scalps. Now when I noticed stretch mark on my skin because of a little weight gain, I did the chemical peel process, which is this. You get? Now for me, I did the chemical peel process first before I used the manual process. This method was just for me to get rid of the first layers, to get rid of the dead skin cells, get rid of, it's just like exfoliation. Alright, just the process of exfoliation. If your product is not working for you, you exfoliate your skin to get rid of your dead skin cells before, you just like trying to, when you're taking injection, they have to clean the surface in case of bacteria or other things. So that is just the process of chemical. That is how chemical peel is. So that was what I did. And then chemical peel, application of glycolic acid or any other acid to generate the peeling of the superficial layer of the skin, forcing it to regenerate. The second one is microderma. Microderma is a mechanical method of peeling techniques. Third on the list, fractional microneedling radio frequency, known as MFR. The fourth is the laser procedure, and the fifth is cosmetic surgery. These are just mechanical methods of stretch mark treatments. If you do not have the patience for manual method, you can go for the mechanical method. But one thing about this mechanical method of stretch mark treatment is a good spa therapist who specialize in stretch mark treatment, a good aesthetic clinic. After your mechanical treatment of laser of stretch mark treatment, you are given a stretch mark pack for continuous treatment. You don't just go and get stretch mark mechanical treatment or microderma or mechanical peeling or chemical peeling or microneedling or etc. etc. You don't just get it and then you sit down in the house and you are done. No. After this mechanical or chemical peeling process, you are followed up with a manual method to faster your results. Most people believe that cocoa butter, coconut oil, and olive oil and almond oil improves stretch marks or perfects it. But a single use of these doesn't guarantee you an effective result or treatment, and hence do not prevent stretch marks. I repeat, a single use of these products does not guarantee you an effective result, and hence cannot prevent either of this from happening. Now, these are the manual method that I have used or that I've worked with, and these are products that I've tasted and have made up a documentary on it. And personally, a lot of people have different products that could work for them on stretch marks. Alright, but the advice I'm going to give to somebody out here is that when treating stretch mark, you should not just be expecting a very quick result. Stretch marks, scars, green vein, and others. In fact, let's leave green vein and varicose vein for the moment, because everybody has green vein. Sometimes your varicose vein becomes very broad and obvious when you gain weight, when you lose weight, childbirth and other stuff. So let's just keep varicose vein and green vein aside for the now. Let's focus more on stretch marks and scars. When working on stretch marks, all right, when working on scars, you should not be expecting a one-time result. For example, if you're using this product, you should not be expecting that after the use of this particular container, you should trash it and stop using. No, it doesn't end there. Stretch mark is one of the slowest skin solution or skin issues that you can treat. If anybody tells you that this just a single use of this product is going to get, no. If you want to get an effective result, I mean, within a month of using a stretch mark product, you should see results. At least you start seeing something that it is working. But what I'm saying is, if you want to have a permanent or a 95 to 99 result effect, you should try at least use a particular product or oil for at least maybe three containers. If you want to opt out for the mechanical process or the chemical process, it's totally fine. But anytime you're going to be doing a chemical process, make sure you follow suit with oil. Maybe scrub, you get. But for me, the oil is the best. Having said all of that, if you would like to have a stretch mark customized oil specially made for you, you can use the WhatsApp link in our bio on the channel to have a direct contact conversation with us. There, you send us a picture of your stretch mark, all right? Picture of your stretch mark, because we're working with what we see. We cannot just make products for you on just a guess. We'll see the length of your stretch mark. We'll have conversation with you of how long your stretch mark has been on the skin. You walk us through previous products that you have used, thereby helping us to understand the better way to you, all right? Every brand has their secrets, okay? But here are just products that I've listed for you. If you have used them before now, you can just drop your comments on the comment section. Tell me where you're watching from. Well, we're all about skincare reviews, skincare tips, personal lifestyle, beauty tips, beauty vlog. Any product that I review on this channel are products I have personally tried. Yes, if I have not used the product, I will not drop a hint or a comment on it. See ya when I see ya.